probably wondering how I got there. Well, let me tell you, when I first got into Star Citizen, this game is on another level. It's literally one of the wildest games I've ever played in my life, with only about maybe 25 hours in game playtime. I'm just absolutely blown away. Yo, shout out to Maverick right there, falling down to the bottom and crashing. This game is just crazy. I never thought that I would have a thing for flight sims. And playing this game shows me that I think this is what I want to do. And I've watched so many YouTube videos on Star Citizen in the past, which is what led me to playing this game and trying to get it to work. It took me at least like 3 months to get it to work, right? But, it's just crazy. I've never experienced something so immersive. I never knew I had an interest in actually putting my hand on that throttle, right hand on the joystick, and flying a ship. Many of us may have dreamed that we wanted to go to space. I mean, technically we live in space, but actually go to space and fly and be Luke Skywalker, right? So this game gives you that feeling. It allows you to become a space pilot, and it's just so crazy. I want to give a big shout out to XGR. I'm in the Star Atlas community, so I had to find some type of game to play. Found Star Citizen, obviously then got a Reddit account with the Moon Man, started posting on there, showed people like, hey, I'm playing the game. Anybody out there doing low flying? And people were like, well, if you want to get into a racing community, this was on Reddit, mind you, they were like, if you want to get into a racing community, you should look up Black Maze on YouTube. So I did, and I was blown away. It was crazy. This guy is a G amongst pilots in this game. And, he had to, so I had to immediately find a Discord link or something, right? And I found the Discord link, and I came across his racing group, XGR, and these guys are amazing people. You see me flying here in the underground race at Lorville. This is what you're watching right now, my first race ever in Star Citizen. I've literally just been playing Arena Commander because I can't get enough of flying. Yeah, I want to go do bounty missions, and yeah, I want to go do fighting in the skies, right? But racing is what I want to do, and I can't stop doing it. And so to get back to what I was saying about, finding the Discord and finding, XGR and all these people in this race community, they're just amazing and so helpful. And I've been in a couple of other Star Citizen Discords, and the same thing goes on. These people are so helpful in this community. So first and foremost, I do want to say, after all this long talk, if you're still listening, that I fucking love this community. These people are just so welcoming. And I remember one time I was streaming Star Citizen, and a guy reached out and said, hey, what's your Discord? And so we started talking over voice, and he helped me out a lot. And he just said that, like, in Star Citizen, you're gonna find a community of people that all love this same thing and are willing to help the next person that happens to maybe be new to the game. And so it's just a crazy experience that I've been on in this game, which is learning the ins and outs, trying a couple of different ships, that people allow me to try out of their own hangar, right? You know, their own ships. They say, hey, give this a try. And so what you just seen there was the first heat of a 6 heat, you know, pre-qualify yourself into the race, into the main races. And I lost. I crashed on the first one. I'm still getting used to the 85X. I never flew this ship before. That's what you see here. I rented it, and you know, usually I'm flying the Titan, which is like the first one that I, you know, bought for the $45 package to play. The next one that I bought was the Arrow, you know, because I wanted to do the low flying. And this race event was going on, and they said, you know, the Arrow's not allowed, so I had to rent this bad boy right here. And it's so weird because the cockpit is right here, that's cool, but then on the other side of it, it's like a side cart spaceship, so you're a little bit off, right? And I also had to learn how to fly in Atmo. You know, just flying around Arena Commander, it allows me to do some crazy moves and get better in 0G. But when it came to Atmo, I remember my first like feeling was, this feels like molasses. This feels like glue. This feels like, it just feels sticky. I don't like it. And it was messing me up until Data Machine let me know that, this is from the XGR race group, right? He let me know that you've got to like turn, pull, pitch up just like that. That's how you turn in Atmo. You can't just turn. It doesn't work. You have to pitch yourself. You have to angle yourself, then pitch up in that direction. And so that's the way to do it. So, you know, shout out to everybody a part of that racing team. Here's me coming around, I believe, for the second lap of the second heat. Let's see if it is. I think it is, because everybody's off to the side. Boom, I completed it. So that allowed me to then get into, you know, the main 3 races here at the end. Let me show you this right here. So after finishing that race, it allowed, you know, I ran out of fuel, or I was low on fuel. So I was like, hey, just go over there to Lorville. I said, not a problem. I'll go refuel. So here's my first attempt. When I pulled up to this thing, I was scared. I didn't know how to drop, but I knew that F4 would give me my view. And I said, okay, I'm going to scoot up a little bit. I'm going to scoot up maybe a little bit more, rock to the side. I think I'm good. Visually, it looks like all right. I should be all right. Here's a first attempt. Yep, scoot up just a little bit more. I should be dropping in the hole. Yeah, go ahead and just drop it down. Drop it down. Nope, it's not gonna work. Go ahead and scoop back up and get in there, and then it'll work. So that's what's funny about this game. There's little things like that, and here I get going crazy. Settle down, Moon Man. You got this. Don't ever speak in third person. It's terrible. Don't do that. So yeah, man, I drop it in there. You know, I get my fuel, but this is just rookie pilot stuff, you know, and you know, I've been documenting my journey this whole time. I put out the flight weeks. Appreciate everybody that's been watching those. I fueled up, and now you see me flying back. You're going to see the racers go, and it's just a beautiful game. But I've been releasing the flight weeks because I just want to document my journey in this game and really actually look back and see the progression over time. And, you know, it's just been so fun. This isn't even a race that is, you know, held by Star Citizen, you know, the game itself. This is just something that a group of racers got together. They find a place on a planet or a moon or whatever, you know, in a system, and they put together their own courses, and it's crazy, man. Like, and you'll see right here. So obviously there's day and night cycles in this game, and it's starting to get real windy. And that was a world of disaster for me, as you can see. Absolutely terrible. That wind's picking up. It's blowing me from left to right. That happened. That was an event you can assume, or a race that time that I did not complete. So here we go. I think this is like number 4. Now, Black Maze, he's like, yep, shines the light. Now I'm gonna blame him because he put me in right between 2 cactus, and here I go. I start off, boom, upside down. Then you got these 2 crashing together. So it got crazy once the storm picked up. But so many of those guys held it together. Here, oh nope, I got through it barely. But I mean, I'm bouncing right here, watching out for this pipe. Boom, fly around, spin around. I mean, it was crazy. I come around here. I think this is second lap. Whoa, you know what I mean? I almost hit that turnaround spin. It's crazy. But I did complete this heat. I completed the heat. Crazy. So yeah, at the end of all this, I just want to say shout out to everybody that's helped me out in this game. Here's just another heat run. It's the last one. I ended up completing it, but shout out to everybody in this game. Thank you for everybody that supports this channel. This is my first long, Star Citizen video. I hope you enjoyed it. We're about to get into the last part of the video that you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. And I just want to say thank you. I'm going to continue to keep making more. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.